aya omo shas omo try some baby nanso ye hu baby aya ekosi nyame ncha de ye finance minister ebra okwa akobubu akohoma e de ama Ghana for no we dey to be boy edin bio no or the 20 million Ghana cedis e dey ato ho say ye want to creative arts fund foto ni mu na ye mfa hwe ye creative industry ni mu e de ntia sika na odi atum no e de ntia e be di hu komo kwan be ne betumi afa so a betumi akrasa sika yi senkra necessary etumi chiche sa akon yi if we say ye art industry no egu ahoro bebre your film your music your fine arts your fashion your beauty and cosmetics your carpentry your basket weaving your metal works your painting a whole lot including new media into one or from bloggers creative industry no. How can we preserve this money, protect it to inure to the benefit of the larger Ghanaian populace? And who come on the Bavidia no painti amanziba akwaba
na yini
yes see the creative arts fund and also there
nana first of all my mencha wait from mencha mamu so I believe there's a creative art fund na or photo wabo that one there at least we see the what this car or the tuma what the be see and what the by year or the industry no mun semen osasimbi ba na bibisa we see what to mun the miss can what to what the boy or industry and we simply put in it's a created a fund that money is supposed to be lodged into it so that money could be used or spent in helping to build the industry.
Right.
Amazing. So from the little that we have learned, we understand that this fund came out of the Creative Arts Industries Act, Act 2020, 1048. Parliament of Ghana in the year 2020, Omo Pasi and now President Asante. I think first time in history of Ghana. A policy document a protect the art industry. No? So it is carved out of that law.
Yeah.
I didn't think I feel say I buy a carves creative arts fund as part of the policy direction for Oman Ghana.
And then I believe that when you go to other sectors now.
Yeah.
When you go to finance, when you go to agri, when you go to interior, when you go to defense, right? There's always something placed in there. So ban the BBC one. The government will rely on that to also help the industry. And see, no one so here there. We friend the creative art industry now. Yakade or creative art industry, it employs a lot. Yes, how we call it, or what we call it, the funder that could also be placed there. At least say, Jumedibia also the industry we can rely on it, not necessarily always running to chase government. I believe that with some of these things, or Obama, Sabi industry, because Saloko Abai Honoma, it is not straight as we see it.
Yep.
You have to go through a whole lot of, blockades, right? So with this, when there's a sector minister, there's a fund manager, now, it makes it very easy for us to be able to access that money quicker than when there's nothing of a sort. Now we have to go through that channel. Yes.
Ghana, Eddie, we are almost 60, right?
65.
We are almost 65, right?
Yes.
By next year, for all these years, creative industry has been a pivotal part of our economic development. Dr. Osajifo Kwame Nkrumah, one of his priorities, it is say Otukwan Kra or the musicians Otukwan. People say E.T. Mensamo, Ike Nyamemo, and all those people, just to be able to export our music and bring in the foreign direct investment. If you say we too late now for the creative industry to receive such a support from government, do you think this is too late? Is it belated?
No, I wouldn't say that it's too late. It is better than. It's not been there
for
all.
over 60 years.
Yes, you see, American football, Cassidy, was a country that does not honor its heroes. Its heroes, it's a failed state.
Yeah.
If you check the global, I mean the big global offend jurisdictions now, we study and look at, learn a whole lot of things from them and
yeah.
the way and manner they hold their industry, their creative, what we call the orange industry now, they hold it now. It's quite different when you come to our jurisdictions.
Yeah.
Right? And it tells you how government, I mean successive government, had paid attention to the creative arts industry.
Right.
You see, one beautiful thing, and one beautiful thing about this thing is that
yeah.
if successful government they make a little mention of the industry, then they leave it.
Then they leave it. As one of them
it is the understanding.
Industry now say.
And that's what I would say. Because you see, if it's a Greek,
yeah.
If it is defense,
yeah.
If it is finance,
yeah.
If it's e-commerce, or I mean, they say it.
Yeah.
You understand it?
Yeah.
Let me give you a typical example. When the NDC came to power recently, look at the speed at which gold bottle was created.
Fast. With an instrument from Parliament.
I am sure we even sitting, we didn't even hear.
It was so quick.
Yeah.
So quick.
That means that it is so much important to them that the gold bottle must be created. It's the same thing that I feel they want. We need to attach that passion to the creative arts industry.
You're right. Right.
Oh, their friend, the industry is lucrative.
Right.
It employs more than what. But at the end of the day, then they come and pay lip service to it. Then they leave it there. Then they go. But let's run a bit faster. When it gets to the electioneering time or campaigning time, then you see they start rallying around the same creatives now.
Yeah.
They didn't even hold them, and then they start running around them. Come and help me. Come and support me. Come and help me. So my point is this: if we as individuals, we want to see the industry grow, government attaching that passion, that sentiment to it now, then why is it that then when they call individually, you don't tell them that you need to fix A, B, C, D to lay down the blueprints for us so that tomorrow, if we are coming to even do something for you or do something for any other person, then it becomes very rosy or easy for all of us. It means that we have an industry to rely on.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen that way.
Unfortunately.
It doesn't happen that way. They come, they will say something, then they go. I remember in 2016, I was in Kumasi then. Current President John Dramani Mahama. Then we were looking up for a site in Kumasi they say for a theater. I mean, we went to Santasi there, but there was a land, we went there, right? After 2016, nothing really happened, right? 8 years of Akufo-Addo. I mean, arguably, he's the most, or can then, the most beneficial when it comes to the creative arts support now. It was for the MPP, right? When they came 8 years, nothing was done. They said amphitheaters, nothing was done. Right. I remember I went to Cultural Center to check on those things, the amphitheaters and things. I mean, nothing of a sort happened.
So they pay lip service to all these things.
But we who support NDC, MPP, PPP, and PNC, right, will come and sit and support things that we know they won't do.
Arehosem. So does it cast a picture, say, creatives nankasa na properly organized. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Properly, or because say abayin betumia at TSC industry be more. Oko health, you see how they are very organized.
Yeah.
Oko agri sector, you see how they are.
Yeah.
Oko energy, you see, so you can actually pinpoint.
Then you see again,
it looks like
as a players,
industry players nankasa na mwankasa we are interested in running solo because mwankasa adoma chede no a private nyankopon ene didua mu nsheda bebre ensheda enko school enko because it's a gift. You know, is it say aban ehu se moye too organized intina They are not able to place their hands on, because I always tell people that I used to work in a bank.
Yeah, I know.
And when creative people come to the bank for loans, they don't get it. Reason why they don't get it, because you can't get hold of anything in case the loan goes bad. Nipa no tonyum. Back in the day, no. Oh, nipa nyum no auto no. What can you hold on? E dem pa na obet me assume no one man be say 10 million loan. It's difficult. Otwa sini sini no otwa no. Dem pa, what can you hold on? You know, until that I say very volatile. In Crawford's somebody on Sabeka. First of all, because when you're organized, what kind of very perfect one? Understanding of the industry was also lacking. Is it true that you guys are not organized?
Yes, Nana, that one, yes, I'll give it a mention. Yes, yeah. It is true. I mean, the organizational aspect is also lacking, right? And the will of government, the will, it's also not there. You understand it? The will of government is also not there. So it becomes very difficult. When you go to an industry like, let's say, agric,
yeah,
right? President Soba there's a data, right? That is backing, let's say, the growth of agric.
Verifiable.
Say when you Google, you go on the net, straight away you can get that data straight.
Yeah.
To back or to go to any bank to say that I am going to do ABCD.
Right.
When you give me, let me say, 10 million Ghana cedis, I'll be able to produce, let me say, about 10,000 chicken in about 3 months. 3 months, when I sell, this is how much I'm going to make. This is how much I can pay your money back.
Right.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
But with ours, it is a bit difficult because, you see, as an artist, when you go for, or like an artist, when you go for a bank, for a loan, like you said, what is the justification? What is the metrics that you are going to provide to the bank?
Access your credit viability.
Yes. So now I'll be paid, let's say, 1 million Ghana cedis.
Yes.
At the end of the day, when I'm done now, I'll be able to come and give you, let's say, 60,000 or 40,000 cedis off it to repay. Yeah. Then again, to also say that when will be the next day, timeline to also get another show?
Another show.
Yeah.
You don't
know.
Government truly wants to help the industry now.
Yeah.
Being there was the president, one finance minister, we captured them 20 million Ghana citizens, right, to be placed in the creative arts fund, right. One, the industry must be united, must be well organized. We need to have what we call accurate data. I remember in 2012 when the late president, former President Mills, gave the industry 2 million Ghana. That was then 20 billion. Yes, they said they spent that money on data, on research.
Yeah,
but the research that they did, it must be available to all players.
I think it was available. It was online from KPMG. It was available, but it looks like a lot of us did not go look out for it. In fact, today if you type it, the research on Ghana music by KPMG, it's actually available on Google.
Okay, it is good. So whatever that came out of that particular research must be
made known.
It must be made known. It should be visible to everybody.
Yeah.
So that if say when you technology, I could easily lay my hands on it to say there, I'm going to use this to back whatever that I'm going to do. Government could also lay its hands on it to say that this is what we are going to do, and this is the data that shows, that proves that we can, when we give you $100 million or 100 million Ghana cedis,
this will be the return.
This will be the returns.
Okay,
you understand it?
But stop right there. You were given a creative arts industry after the 2020 Creative Arts Industries Act was passed. It's the policy established a secretariat called the Creative Arts Agency. True?
Yes.
And it was given a mandate to be able to regulate for the art industry to function properly. Exactly. One of the objects was the Creative Arts Fund that was created in there. Now, so from 2020, and we are in 2025.
5 years down.
Amanziba, you guys have not been able to come out with data, like you are saying. so government can take you guys serious. Make home.
Yeah.
Now, Aban into me fire serious. From 2020, almost law Parliament has given us a policy document, and in giving us a secretariat, which is the Creative Arts Agency.
Exactly.
A big administrative body. And from 2020 to now, there's still no verifiable data for the sector. In Tiamanziba, 20 million year by the Amamui. In Pamacho, Mubet me so, and I say better than this on here, and you better go man and go.
Nana, Pocho, with all due respect, let me also, I'll bring you in.
Why are you bringing? I'm a host.
Yes, I know. I said I'll bring you in.
I'm a host.
I know you are a host.
Today I'm a host.
But I can't take you out of this conversation.
No, not even take him out.
No,
We want to know.
no, I won't take him out of this conversation. He was part of that agency that was created. He was even the administrator of that agency.
I wasn't the administrator.
Then let me ask you.
Yes.
So what happened?
I wasn't the administrator of the Creative Arts. No.
Okay.
I mean,
So what was your
The
position then?
secretary?
Oh no. I mean, I was only a staff of the Creative Arts Agency. Okay, you land.
Master, you were part of that creation.
Of course, we created
the policy formulation of that agency.
Yes,
you were part.
I supervised the creation of the law.
Nana, you were part of it.
Okay.
So since you supervised,
yes,
Pacho Bebe, what was the outcome of your supervision?
Thank you.
Okay, so the Creative Arts Agency was created out of the policy document that I supervised, which is the Creative Arts Act. So by God's grace, we were able to establish an agency which had a verifiable office within the Bureau of Languages building, led by then Honorable Mark Okrekumante. Pochomiba, Mami, before Ashafobeka say, no, Frankie Cry has been fingered.
Let me interject you. If not,
yes.
When the MPP was leaving government,
yes,
that office, that was created, right, was this completely dismantled.
Oh, but
it was completely dismantled. So the reset agenda would have to come and redo all over again.
Okay.
If not, so 4 years ago, and 5 years ago, if that agency, that office that was created in, if it was still viable, it's still existing now. Me assure that whoever came Gideon, it would have been smooth sailing for him to ride on. But it was completely dismantled.
So I still throw it back to the beautiful statement you made that government is not serious.
For that one, yes, that's true.
About our creative sector, because a beautiful document was given to us. Buying a policy document and a check creative industry and say a big guiding, not a regulating. But into me, so from 2020, I'm a JJ Musa, into me, anything monumental out of it. And Sana Abainebe fee sono. Now, the only thing we had was the Creative Arts Agency and the policy document. There was nothing so monumental.
And for 8 years.
For 8 years. And you know, me, the bigger responsibility is on the new government to be able to now pick the baton and run with it. I'm happy that Gideon Ayikwe, who is part of us, has been appointed as the head of that agency. It's 11 months into 10 months.
10 months. Gideon actually came to that office barely about 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
So 4 or 5 months
let's
ago.
say 5 months ago.
Yes.
And
okay, let's say that.
We still, Amanziba, the entire maker say Abayan Empire is serious, and they say we still we haven't heard of any board, say on the board and a board chair. And say in news being a board members being there, but we don't even know who the board chairman is. Whether to me Asia Atnase, Alpha agency no, the object of the agency in the law no, as started the year Juma, all of a sudden 20 million has been mentioned. First of all, do we even have a data for this 20 million, Amanziba? 20 million year Abbey. One can say there's no data. Is it enough? Question I made it man said this 20 million year buying the Amaye Ediba 2 year foot into the Creative Arts Fund. Do you think it's enough, to even kickstart the whole operations of the Creative Arts Agency?
For a start, I feel that yes, it's okay. Say what's in nipa onya katakata obema obi made no na so onya kese obema obi made nti say with that good intent let's say President Mahama there all my 20 million Ghana cedis, that's all 200 billion but all 200 billion or them scale mind for a start in I believe the fund managers in they will do a proper job or a yeoman's job to make sure that this money it wouldn't go waste. As some time ago, wait now, can then what chase Kadama creative arts players to date that money has never been accounted for. I was there in Kumasi, you were there too, with Madam Katrina Feku, right? I mean that money was shared like the way granite was being shared.
I mean, let's not take a swipe.
No, I'm not taking a swipe.
Let's not take a. I mean, it was given to arts players, applied for it. Monies were credited to their accounts.
From 2018 to date, that money has never been accounted for.
Yeah.
But I'm so much happy day one, even now.
Yeah.
Just about 4 nights ago, our finance minister made mention of the rehabilitation of the National Theatre. Right, it has been on the drawing board for a very long time. We've been ranting over it, day in and out. But now government has mentioned that there's going to be a rehabilitation of the National Theatre.
So there's a proper reset going on.
Yes, again, there's also what we call a set for a site for the rebuilding of to rebuild or to build a new theatre in Ashanti region.
Nice.
Which last year the Creative Art Connect President Mahama made it clear there that when he comes, he will make sure that a new theatre is built in Kumasi. I made a post on Facebook that President Mahama has fulfilled his promise to the creatives in Kumasi. Someone was like, no, where is that theatre? I said, no. But even in 2016, we made site setting. Site searching. Nothing really happened. Now he's made mention of it again. Giving 20 million Ghana cedis, rehabilitation of National Theatre, and building a new theatre in Kumasi. Is that not marvelous?
It's a beautiful initiative. I'm asking you, Amanziba, at the end sector pa na ofio say ansana yebekono. Last question to you. At the end sector na ofio say abain prioritize and our creative arts agency, with this money going into the creative arts fund. And he found and are buying and prioritize it within a minute. Which sector and officials are buying and prioritize it for now?
For now, government should prioritize the creative arts industry.
No, of course, it's creative arts industry.
Yes.
They're giving you 20 million into the fund.
Yes.
There's film, there's music, there's fashion, there's modeling, there's painting, there's architecture. And he found now officials say agency and prioritizing no more funding ninguo.
For me, for now, right, what is visible is what. What you see people there doing, right?
Yeah.
What's the football fields are being built in places where you feel that they are players.
Okay.
Right. And then again, and I salute to Kwasia for Sebio obey them way did.
Yeah.
But again, I'm saying this day one. Say a buying both sharing critically in movie.
The film industry.
The film industry is one critical area.
Okay.
Music, it's one critical area. Arts, it's also one critical area. I mean, there might be 1 or 2 of them. I believe the government could also prioritize and also look at those areas.
Okay.
And make sure that investment is being channeled in there.
Into that
then again, the fund managers, I mean, they should do a better and a great job so that some will not be repeated back.
Yes.
Thank
you very much. Amanziba, showbiz critic. Now, send me catch was already history, of 1967 and about 2025. And but then I say Amanziba, one of our revered critics. Akosia.
Nana.
I said not there. I'm say between this week. 20 million is a lot of money.
Well,
we need to see how we manage it so that we don't waste it.
Right.
Because we the home come. I say uncle for be the birthday.
Okay. Yeah, celebrate your way.
Okay.